I'm here, guys. I'm just trying to tag everybody because the break didn't pop up on my web browser. There we go. Let me get everybody tagged, and then we will go. I mean, I'm assuming every single case, if you look at like how it's broken down, is gonna have to be pretty hot. I mean, there's just not enough guys, and I mean, I'm sure they'll probably expand because they're pretty crazy when it comes to kind of how they break things down, their autograph wise. Like they'll go into like they have like a deal with the Dominican Prospect League and a bunch of other stuff, right? So I am sure that they will expand their prospecting if they don't get bought by Fanatics. But like I said, if I end up still going to the National, which is kind of like a 50-50 right now, only because, like I said, that funding didn't come through that I thought was going to come through, and just at this point, I kind of told the other people no whenever I was looking for funding. So I don't know if I can talk to somebody on Monday to get back the other funding that I had an offer for. That I don't think they pulled it, but the dude definitely was pissed off at me whenever I told him no. But there's a lot of predatory assholes too when it comes to lending right now, so just want to make sure I have everybody. I believe I have everybody tagged. Get the link to Facebook, and then we'll get over there and pop up in the case. I got a feeling that there's other groups where the price on the random's a little bit high, because normally we don't fill randoms very quickly, but we seem to fill this one up pretty fast. So I wonder if other groups have their random a little bit too high for what Panini baseball is. Come man, Cal here. The case for Prizm is kind of gigantic, so I don't know if I'll be able to fit all 12 boxes onto the table because the boxes are just like obnoxiously big. If I can't, we'll obviously just... Hey, look, man. There's guys in the break that are in the group that's pricing it at that. So no comment. And one of them's pretty prominent in the group, so I'm not gonna say anything about it. But yes, I would say that that's a little high priced. But I typically beat that particular group's pricing for the most part. Obviously, when stuff rises, like our prices become a little bit closer because they get to buy stuff. They have just a little bit more financial means than I have right now, which is why I was trying to get funding to just get VIP tickets to the Panini thing, but it didn't work out. It's probably better that I don't spend however amount. What is it like? By the way, empty case. I think to get the tickets like $34,000. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna grab a bin to put all these cards in. And I should say it's not that I wasn't getting approved. It's I was getting approved for like ridiculous ass. Well, that'd be kind of weird if we got a Frank Thomas for Jacob because he doesn't have the White Sox anymore. He traded for the Padres. It wasn't that I wasn't getting approved for funding. What I was trying to get at for when it comes to loans, for business loans right now, everyone's trying to give working capital at like ridiculously high interest rates. I get the economy sucks, but I'm also not paying like the one company today was like, we'll give you a $70,000 loan, but you got to pay back $100. It was like $125,000 in like a 9-month period. I was like, you're out of your damn mind. I could go to the local loan shark in Baltimore and get better rates. And the guy's like, why would you do that? I was like, I don't know. I was like, because he'd give me a better rate than what you're giving me. And the guy hung up the phone on me. But. All right. So, how Prizm works is it's 12 cards per 12 packs in a box. 3 autographs. Normally has some decent color. Normally, there's 1 hot box per case. I don't know if there's hot boxes in this product or not, but we'll see how it goes. Team list on the left, over at camera's upper right-hand corner. My Gather top loaders, I do have sleeves next to me. Where did I put them? I did bring sleeves over. I don't know where I put them. Anyway, I might have to get back up and get sleeves. Oh, no, they're right there. They're on top of a 2021 Bowman Draft Sapphire box. So I was like, okay. I was like, I knew I brought them over last break. So I was like, I know they're over here. Good luck to everybody in this one. I don't know if I like the way Panini's going with their products or not. Jason asked me about if I was going to run a second case. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll do it. I'll run it random again. I was going to say, we don't do well in randoms, but I got faith that we can at least fill it before the weekend. And if we can fill it before the weekend, I'll be happy. It's like a nice little warm-up before Chrome. Which I do have a lot of Chrome. I do have 4 cases of the exclusive breaker only deluxe SKU, so that should be interesting. But I believe I have 12 jumbo cases, and assuming they gave me the extra cases I asked for, and I believe 7 hobby cases and the 4 deluxe cases. And if we really crush Chrome and blow it out the park, I'll find more. Obviously, you guys know, if you've been in a group long enough, I'm a big fan of mixers. So I also actually have cases of Tribute and Finest sitting around as well. I was gonna say. All right, let's get rolling here. Good luck to everyone. We got a mix of new and old. We got Pete Rose, Bagwell, Hassel, Ken Griffey Jr., Fralick, Romo, Jim Rice, Gillick, Johnny Pesky. We're going to have our first red. I don't know, are these numbered this year? They are. 145 out of 199. Arky Vaughn. Open this pack of top loaders. Couldn't I think in previous years the red and the blue were just like regular parallels, but this year the red is numbered, so I went to look to see they were numbered this year. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, we're gonna get a Rick Farrell Velocity, which these are actually called Velocities in Panini. I know I was calling them the Velocities in Topps product as well. We got Jace Jung, Future Supers, Susak, Cam Collier, Vaquero, Job, Martinez, Merrill, Jerpe, Pedro Martinez, Tom Seaver, Harold Baines. We're going to get our first autograph, and it's going to be for the Braves, Owen Murphy, on the signatures. Maybe it's Pulsar in this. I think it's Velocity in Topps. I think you're right. I think it's Pulsar. So you always get the parallels that aren't really common mixed up between the two. Is Velocity the squares? I thought. No, you're right. That's Pulsar. I thought that's the Pandora's the squares. We have Owen Murphy. They need to give me like a chart. Maybe I'll mess it out. I'll email Panini, tell me to give me a chart. Nice hit for the Braves here on the Owen Murphy. He actually is a pretty good pitcher. Has a lot of upside. Going to the Braves and Nathan Zoran. Probably doesn't want to collect the Braves, being a Mets fan, but it is what it is. Curtis Martin, running back for the Jets. I was going to say, Curtis Mead, Gilbert, Gabriel Gonzalez, Luke Gold, Cepeda, Mazarowski, Bush, Bill Terry, Bayerga, Alvarez on the refractor, Tim Salmon on the blue. 110 out of 149 going to the Angels and Brian Ward on the Tim Salmon. The Jim Edmonds on the Pulsar, which, wait, no. Yeah, Pulsar. Wait, no, this is the other one. This is the Velocity and this is the Pulsar, right? It's a parallel. It's going to get sleeved. I was going to say we have Mike Piazza, Elijah Green, Owen Murphy, Weimer, Amador, and Williams. Oh, that's the Prizm. I give up, dude. We got Fred Lynn, Chavez, McCovey, Spahn, Nolan Ryan. I drank an energy drink too, so like my heart's pounding. I was going to say second to none, Randy Johnson, Gavin Williams. Also, if I don't bat 800 tomorrow in this state tournament, I blame you guys. Pete Crow, Armstrong, Evan Carter, Lou Brock, Lesko. We have J. Dom, Edgar Martinez, Aparicio, Grow. We're going to have the Green Scopes, Brandon Barrera, 5 out of 75, part of 2022 draft. Going to the Toronto Blue Jays, and Chris, another guy that throws some gas. Then we're going to have the Cracked Ice, John Schmaltz for the Braves. Got a little Schmaltzy here. We have Prismatic, Randy Johnson, Emerson Hancock, Brett Butler, Klein, Gavin Stone, Sam Rice, Rodriguez, Bancroft, Soto, Boudreaux. We got Ben Sheets, man. I haven't heard this name in forever on the Red Wave. Going to the Brewers. So he was nasty when he was on fire. We have Masataka Yoshida, Perez, Wallace, Jet Williams, Wagner, Mason Wynn, Wisenhut, Wynn, Whitey Ford, Al Kaline. We got Drew Thorpe on the 77 out of 199 red going to the New York Yankees. We're going to have the Jordan Walker, Buster Posey on the Prismatic, Walter Ford, Wilmer Flores, Soderstrom, Kai Bush, Sugano. All the Sugano cards, I'll random off at the end. I was going to say, I believe he has a base and he has autograph. Obviously, when we started the random, I didn't realize he was a thing until the checklist came out. Melendez, Tendeman, Kiner, Herman, Maglio Ordonez. We have Brandon Mayea going to the Yankees. Mayea. And that's going to be going to Brian Ward on the base signatures. We have Kyle Harrison, James Wood, Randy Johnson, Catfish Hunter, Zach Veen, Mead, Al Leiter, and Cal Ripken. Sam Crawford, Craig Biggio on the refractor, Luis Gonzalez on the blue, 73 out of 149. That was the worst dad joke ever. This is going to the Diamondbacks and Chris. We got Eddie Murray for the Orioles. Bobby Witt Jr., Gavin Cross. How'd they get Bobby Witt Jr. in here? Whatever. We got Robin Yount, Gracefo, Crawford, Churio, Edmonds, Garcia Parra, Vizquel, Jim Thome. We're going to have Curtis Mead on the signatures going to the Rays and George Myers. Nice hit here on the Curtis Mead. We have Zach Veen on the Fireworks and Peyton Graham. Zach Geloff, Noelvi Marte, Barry, Mayer, Barger, Fabian, Greg Maddux, Chipper Jones. We got the purple Nick Gonzalez. He got called up. It's gonna be a 90 out of 99 on the purple, going to the Pirates. And Steve Walkstein. Have the cracked ice Burkhalter. Second to none Willie Mays, AJ Smith Sauver, Brown, Cole Young, the Pittsburgh native, Taj Bradley, Salmon, Carlton, Schultz, Willie Mays, Cecil Fielder, Pereira, Prismatic Mariano Rivera, and then Michael Bush on the Red Wave. Going to the Dodgers. Obviously, all the cards ship. If for whatever reason you don't want your base cards, please let me know. I mean, they're still going to get sorted, and I'll ship anybody their cards. But if you're just going to actually throw them in the trash can, let me know, and I will dispose of them here or just give them to children. Throw them at kids walking down the street. No, I'm joking. They still got a long way to go, just one box down. But I know there's some guys that like just don't even want the clutter in their house. Matt Hogue hasn't been in a break in a while, but I know like all his breaks, like he gets so pissed off. Like whenever me and him, like when he gives me a hard time, I send him base cards. He gets so pissed. I just know with the non-licensed stuff, there's a lot of people that don't want their base cards, so I don't want to put that burden on you where you got to fill up your trash can. So tomorrow I'll post another case of this. I'll post the other half of the half and half. So I'll post this break at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll schedule tonight. As for as for Topps Chrome, there will definitely be options for personal hobby boxes. Until I know for a fact that they send me the other jumbos, I cannot promise that there'll be any options for personals on jumbos. But there will be an option for personal hobby boxes. So if you missed out getting them at Topps or pre-ordering them or whatever else, and the prices start to go up or whatever, I'll make sure I set aside a case or two of hobbies for people that want them ripped and shipped. I can't sell them outright because they're part of the break program, but I shouldn't say I can sell them outright, but I have to open them on camera. I should state that properly. We have Kai Bush for the Angels, Perez, Caden Wallace, Amador, Williams, Cepeda, Fingers, Trammell, Hunter. We have Jackson Chourio for the Brewers on the red, and that's going to be a 79 out of 199. Nice hit here for the Brew Crew and Greg Somers. We got Andre the Hawk Dawson. Mariano Rivera, Catfish Hunter, Walter Ford, Flores, Soderstrom. Gonna have Jason Dominguez, Weimer, Mark Grace, Bobby Witt Jr. somehow has a rookie card in this. I don't understand. We have Fergie Jenkins. I have 900 Panini points that we're gonna have to random off. At the end, which is a little bit unfortunate, but could be good for somebody. We have Prismatic Jackson Holiday, Yount, Wood, Johnson, Gavin Stone, Sam Rice, Rodriguez, Lesko. Gonna have Henderson, Jordan Walker on the refractor. Then we got Tim, the Knuckleballer Wakefield on the blue. 128 out of 149. Going to the Boston Red Sox and Brian on the blue. Johan Rojas, Mick Abel and the Future Stars, Jacob Berry, Gavin Cross, Ichiro, Manzardo, Dale Murphy, Klein, Bob Feller, Cool Papa Bell. We have Richie Ashburn and Chief Myers. I have a 17 out of 99 purple Prizm Signatures, Owen Murphy going to the Braves. The only person I've seen with a rookie card logo is literally Bobby Witt Jr., which doesn't even make sense because I'm pretty sure he was a rookie in their products last year. Going to Nathan Zoran. I wonder if they have an exclusive contract with him somehow, because it just makes no sense why he would be the only guy with a rookie card. We have Jacob Berry, Cole Young, Peyton Graham, Geloff, Marte, Frank Thomas, Mizarowski, Bernabel, Alfonso Soriano, Vince Coleman. We have a purple Zach Neto going to the Angels. Be a 66 out of 99 because they don't have the rights to active players. Got Brian Ward for the Zach Neto. We have Atomic Sterling Thompson, David Ortiz in the Fireworks, Robert Hassel, AJ Smith-Sarr, Hunter Brown, Joe Tinker, Tamar Johnson, Rodriguez, Pereira, La Russa, Willie Mays, Vera on the refractor, Peyton Pallet on the Red Wave, and Ivan Rodriguez, second to none. I mean, that's the only guy I've seen with a rookie card on the thing. I didn't even realize Bobby Witt Jr. was in the box. I didn't expect him, to be honest. Crawford, Angel Martinez, Jackson Ferris, Jackson Churio, Zach Fiend, Curtis Mead, Bancroft, Soto, Aparicio, Hans Lobert. 4 out of 5 for the Hans. What a guy for the Reds. Going to Rene. A black and gold. Old timer. Have the Harry Ford. Blyes, Cartaya, LaJoy, Baden, Capet, Fabian, Gracefo, Crawford, David Wells, Ryan Zimmerman, Brooks Robinson. We have Nick Gonzalez on the signatures going to the Pirates. Steve Walkstein. Second to none, Nolan Ryan on the insert. Yeah. Nick Gonzo's a nice one. We got Tidwell, Gentry, Guerrero, Salmon, Carlton, Mayer, Barger, Musina. Harry Ford on the refractor. We got George Valera for the Guardians. 177 out of 199. And this is going to go to Tim. Nice Valera. We have Soto. Ellie De La Cruz on the Prismatic. Pallet, Neto, Rocker, Fralick, Romo, Bradley for a call. Joe Carter, Morneau, Dewar, Babe Ruth, second to none, and Jackson Merrill on the Super Futures. We have Larry Walker, Vera, Harry Ford, Jung, Merrill, Jerpe, Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Dick Williams. We got Jack Leiter for the Rangers. 86 out of 149. The man that Topps cannot get to be in Bowman on the Jack Leiter going to the Rangers. And Ward. Ward actually got the team he likes. That's nice. We have Brooks Lee for the Minnesota Twins on the cracked ice. I have Randy Johnson, Jet Williams, Molitor, Ozzie Smith, Mazeroski, Bush, Terry, Martinez, Stargell, Hans, Jim Thome. We got Chief Myers on the Red Wave. And then we're going to have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Fireworks. It's going to be box number 2. I actually like the design of the boxes this year. I think the orange and gray kind of goes pretty well together. Now it's time to get us one of the big boy autographs. Get rolling into box number 3. We have Ellie De La Cruz, Brady House, Schuster, Gonzalez, Harrison, Schultz, Lefty Williams, Marichal, Hack Williams. We got Lefty Williams again. It's going to be a 54 out of 75. I believe he played for the White Sox. See if it'll give me a hint on the back. I'm pretty sure he played for the White Sox, though. We have LaJoya, Grayson, Rodriguez, Espino, Davis, Owen White, Erod, Drew Jones, Sandberg, Cowser, Sheets, Ventura, Killebrew. Get ourselves 600 points. So we'll random this off at the end as well. 600, 900 points will both be separate random, so do have a chance to win both, but you will have to do it. But you have to win twice. We have Marcelo Mayer, Locklear, Alomar, JT Ginn, Dawson, Savala, Arias, Gosen, Blyleven, Larry Walker. We have Evan Carter on the Orange Wave, 42 out of 50. It's one of the Rangers and Ward. Baerga, Soderstrom, Bennett, Ritchie, McDougald, McCray, Ramos, Savala, David Cohn, Bunning, Duke Snyder, Buck Leonard. We have Jeremy De La Rosa on the Red Wave. That's going to be just a Red Wave. I was going to say it's not numbered. Going to the Washington Nationals on the signatures. Nice little color match for the Nats. Michael Weiss, Roger Clemens, second to none. Kevin Alcantara, Acuna, Julian, Ken Griffey Jr., Carlton Fisk, Norby, Walker, Sutter, Frank Lombardi. We're going to have Zach Geloff, who just got caught up on a 3 out of 25 mojo. Going to the Athletics. And Jeremy McClone. I have the Cracked Ice Brooks Lee. Eater on the Prismatic. Melton, Hancock, Brett, Romo, Priester, Miller, Schmaltz. Oh. Just knocked over this thing. Just put this in the bin. We got Tom Glavine, Boudreaux, Connor Norby, Max Wagner on the Red Wave. We're going to have Francisco Alvarez, Von Rodriguez, Mick Abel, Valera, Snelling, Thorpe, Puckett, Fat, Morgan, Wanner, Tom Seaver. We got Fergie Jenkins on the Red Wave for the Cubs. Gavin Williams, Job, Rose, Bagwell, Gossage, Bridwell, Pages, Jones, Boggs, and Jim Palmer. That is a horrendous picture of Jim Palmer, by the way. We have Cecil Fielder on the red, which is going to be a 167 out of 199 going to the Tigers. And Robert Sellers. Yeah, Brooks Robinson. Jackson Churio on the Prismatic. Luke Gold, Suzak, Collier, Vaquero, Moore, Hughes, Ayer, Scarron, Farrell, Frankie Fish. On the Red Wave, Mason Ayer. Ayer. Going to the Rays. And George Myers. We got Tink Hentz, Murphy, Gilbert, Gonzalez, Priester, Holiday, Chandler, Murray, Rod Carew. The middle autograph is Jeremy De La Rosa. Vizquel, we have Cooper Jerpe. 115 out of 149 on the blue. Rafaela, Jace Jung, Lou Brock, Piazza, Elijah Green, Gilliam, Rushing, Walker, Morris, Javi Lopez, Tim Wakefield, and we have our first manga. It's going to be Mike Piazza going to the Mets, and Robbie Coleman. Going to make an assumption that these are pretty rare. They wouldn't be advertised so much, but I could be wrong. Buster Posey, Larry Walker, Butler, Williams, PCA, Carter, Sterling Thompson, Caminero, Rivera, Biggio, Joe Torre, Duke Snyder on the purple. 8 out of 99, 80 out of 99. Going to the Dodgers. Got Tom Seaver and Mark McGwire. On the second to none for Mark McGwire. Which there was second to none other than Canseco of taking steroids. Just this Mark McGwire got absolutely gigantic. In the box number 4. half pack like disintegrated on itself. That's always fun. Wouldn't surprise me if there's a couple redemptions in here. Ooh. Let's get rolling here. We have Pete Rose, Bagwell, Robert Hassel, Ken Griffey Jr., Frelick, Romo, Morris, Lopez, Wakefield, Babe Ruth. We have Sagano, Susak, Collier, Vaquero, Joe, Martinez, Merrill, Jerpe, Boudreaux, Biggio, Joe Torre. First autograph on the box is going to be Ty Madden for the Tigers on the potential penmanship. She's going to go to Robert Sellers. Got Pot of Gold, Brooks Lee, Gilbert, Gonzalez, Luke Gold, Cepeda, Mazurowski, Bush, Terry, Glavin, Auer. You have Larry Walker on the 121 out of 199 going to the Rockies on the red. The manga is Mike Piazza. We have JT Ginn, Jim Tomei on the Fireworks, Piazza, Green, Murphy, Weimer, and Amador. Have Williams, Killebrew, Lefty Williams, Marischal, Hack Wilson, Willie Mays in the Pot of Gold, second to none Willie Stargell, Williams, PCA, Carter, Lou Brock, Lesko, Dominguez, Edgar Martinez, Ben Sheets, Robin Ventura, JT Ginn for the Oakland Athletics on the 26 out of 75 on the green scopes. Have the Cracked Ice, Maglia Ordonez. Got PCA, Hancock, Brett, Butler, Klein, Gavin Stone, Rice, Rodriguez, Buck Leonard, Bly Levin, Connor Prelip. I have the Red Wave. On the Red Wave for the Jackson Churio on the Brewers, Brandon Fett. Perez, Wallace, Jet Williams, Wagner, Wynn, Wizenhut, Cool Papa Bell, Ashburn, Bly Levin, Cool Papa Bell, St. Louis, is 157 out of 199. On the red. We have Pat Gillick, Yoshida, Walter Ford, Flores, Soderstrom, Kai Bush, Sugano, Melendez, and Ricky Tenderman. My bad. Tiendeman. That's how you say his name. We have Soriano, Coleman, Bob Feller. We got a Hall of Fame autograph. Sensational signatures. Barry Larkin to the Reds. And Rene. Nice Barry Larkin. Zach Veen, Wood, Randy Johnson, Catfish Hunter, Veen, Mead, Leiter, Ripken, Mays, Parada, Dave Bancroft on the purple. It's going to be a 76 out of 99. Going to the Phillies. Scott Wilkinson. Al Lopez, Chipper Jones, Gavin Cross, Ichiro, Robin Yount, Gracefo, Crawford, and Jackson Churio. We're going to have Jones, Boggs, Jim Palmer, Tony De La Russa, Brandon Fatt, Going to the Diamondbacks. And Chris Ambrosio. Frank Thomas, Graham, Geloff, Marte, Jacob Berry, Mayer, Barger, Fabian, Rick Farrell, and Frankie Fish. We're going to go with the Orange Wave, Jose Salas for the Twins, 27 out of 50. A little bit off center here. It's going to Michael Weiss and the Twins on the Orange Wave. Roderick Arias, Wade Boggs, Smith Sauver, Hunter Brown, Cole Young, Taj Bradley, Salmon, Carlton, Miller, Carew, Scoron, Ventura, Jacob Berry on the Red Wave, and the Prismatic Jordan Lawler. That's going to be box number 4 down. Let's get into number 5. Don't worry, guys. Still got a bit of a way to go. So if you haven't anything yet, you still have a chance. If you have hit stuff already, you still gotta stay very, very hot in this break. So. Caden Wallace, Jet Williams, Molitor, Ozzie Smith, Schmaltz, Thompson, Caminero, Ford, K-Line, Vaughn. Got a nice autograph here for the Nationals. James Wood. Looks like he pulled his pen up, though. Nice, like it's actually a nice player, but the autograph is actually kind of... a turd sandwich here, so... Ricky Tiendemann, Soderstrom, Kybush, Perez, Colton Cowser, Gonzalez, Harris, Noah Schultz. We have Early Win, Al Bridwell, Rafael Furcal. Be a 5 out of 199 on the red. Raleigh Fingers. Zach Neto, Catfish Hunter, Walter Ford, Flores, Goslin, Jones, Sandberg, Crawford, Ralph Kiner, Herman, Maglio, Ordonez. Got Spencer Jones for the Yankees going to Brian Ward. Nice one there. Especially because his autographs weren't live in Bowman. A big hit right there. Alex Rodriguez, Ferris, Leiter, Salas, and Alexander Ramirez. We have Pereira, Thomas, Mizarowski, McGuire, Morgan, Paul Wanner. 72 out of 99, Gordon Gracefo. Going to the Cardinals on the purple. Going to Ward Wilbanks. Nice hit there, as he's supposed to be one of the better pitchers coming up. We have George Brett, Capay, Crawford, Martinez, Pages, Tinker, Johnson, Rodriguez, Gonzalez, Drew Gilbert, Roderick Arias on the 92 out of 199. One of the Yankees and Brian Ward. Got Barry Larkin on the Prizm, Brooks Lee, LaJoya, Cartaya, Madden, Auer, Gossage, Bridwell, Doby, Lopez, Bob Lemon, Herzog, Bobby Witt Jr. on the pot of gold, Evan Carter on the pot of gold. Kumar Rocker, Gentry, Tidwell, Guerrero, Eddie Murray, Moore, Hughes, Simmons, Matt Williams, Luis Aparicio going to JP for the White Sox. That's going to be an 81 out of 149 on the blue parallel. We have Cracked Ice, Joe Torre, Ken Griffey Jr., Jace Jung, Pallett, Neto, Walker, Priester, Jackson Holiday, Chandler, Cam, Newhouser, Carew, Sal Frelick on the Red Wave. The Brewers' former Boston College star. Pete Rose, Larry Walker, Vera, Ford, Rivera, Gilliam, and Dalton Rushing. Have Konerko, Ortiz, Nierko. We have Oscar Colas for the White Sox. It's going to be a 35 out of 99 on the purple. Going to JP. Have Jose Salas, Evan Carter, Chase DeLauder, Horton, Savala, Prelip, Lesko, Dominguez, Martinez, Buck Leonard, Bly-Levin. We're going to have Ellie De La Cruz on the color match. 51 out of 199 going to the Reds. And Rene. Jackson Merrill on the Cracked Ice. Pot of Gold, Pete Rose, Ben Joyce, Nolan Ryan, Griff McGarry. Klein, Stone, Rice, Rodriguez, Bunning, Duke Snyder, Andy Pages, Owen Murphy on the Red Wave. Juan Gonzalez, Lee, Babe Ruth, Bernabel, Manzardo, Murphy, Sutter, Lombardi, David Cohn, Barry Larkin on the Mojo for the Reds, 11 out of 25. Nice number match, too, for Barry Larkin. That's going to the Reds and Rene. Lefty Williams and Chipper Jones. In the box number 6, it'll put us halfway there. These packs are opening beautifully. Best set of packs in a box I've opened so far. Look at that, just super clean pack. Love to see it. It's not glued in too hard. Alright, we got Ichiro, Yant, Wood, Johnson, Dawson, Savala, Arias, Boggs, Palmer. That's not Ellie. That is Jeremy De La Rosa. We have Joe Torre for the Braves on the blue. Be a 94 out of 149. Cracked Ice, Bill Mazeroski, Maddox, Marte, Berry, Cross, Walker, McRae. Ramos, Savala, Fish, Andrew Jones. We have a refractor on the Jackson Holiday. Emerson Hancock on the Red Wave. And Yoshida on the Prismatic. Young, Graham, G-Law, Fat, Fisk, Norby, Carew, Scarone, Rick Farrell, Tony Oliva, 89 out of 99 going to the Twins. On the purple. It's going to Michael Weiss. David Wells, Zach Veen, Bagwell, Hassel, Smith, Sauver, Brown, Snelling, Thorpe, Puckett, Morris, Lopez, Tim Wakefield. Going to the White Sox, Jose Rodriguez going to J.P. Hudson. On the base signatures. Are the refractors numbered then? No. Chipper Jones and Vaquero. Joe, Pete Rose, Artiga, Colas, Blyes, Tomon. Jorge, Lawrence Butler, Javier Lopez. The 14 out of 199 on the red. We have Zach Veen, Frank Thomas, Luke Gold, Susac, Cam Collier, Larkin, Mayo, Hentz, Wilson, Glavin, Boudreau, Biggio, Carte on the Fireworks, and Wade Boggs. There's been anything crazy yet, if I'm being honest. The Mike Piazza manga came out. I don't know if you were in here for that or not. Elijah Green, Owen Murphy, Gilbert, Gonzalez, Lawler, Oliva, De Los Santos, Williams, Marichal, Bill Terry going to 54 out of 149. I believe he's a Met. Or no, I think he's actually part of the New York Giants. Gotta double check. Yeah, part of the Giants. New York Giants. Kenneth locking him down. We got Rod Carew, Jordan Lawler, Carter, Brock, Piazza, Montgomery, York, Barrera, Posey, Ventura, Killebrew, Hack Wilson, Goose Gossage on the Red Wave. We have Umiri, Butler, Williams, PCA, Wagner, Wynn, and Wizenhut. Buck Leonard, Bly-Levin, Ben Sheets. We got Barry Larkin on the green scopes. He has 73 out of 75. Larkin in the Reds. You got Catfish Hunter, Brooks Lee, Schuster, Melton, Hancock, Brett, Sagano, Melendez, Tiendeman, Cone, Bunning, Duke Snyder. Nice hit for the Nationals on the cracked ice. Elijah Green on the cracked ice signatures. Going to the Nats. And Michael Weiss. Jim Tomei, Rodriguez, De La Cruz, and Brady House. We have Fiend, Mead, Al Leiter, Ripken, Lombardi, Quinn Priester. Junior Caminero, nice hit here on the 21 out of 50 on the orange wave going to the Rays. Caminero is up there right now. George Myers. We have Joe Torre, Willie Stargell, Espino, Brendan Davis, Owen White, Gracefo, Crawford, Jackson Churio, McGuire, Morgan, Wanner, Bruce Sutter. We're going to get ourselves another Spencer Jones autograph going to Brian Ward and the Yankees. So, another nice Yankees hit. Have PCA to wrap up this box. Into box number 7. Put us over halfway there. Now we're at the halfway point. I don't know. If you're talking about chain restaurants, probably like Papa John's, but if you're talking about like actual pizza places, there's a few that are pretty good. I believe that was it 1930s guy? I think it was even before that, dude. This dude played against Jim Thorpe in college, like. All right, let's get into box number 7. I'm going to have McGarry, DeLauder, Horton, Amador, Williams, Cepeda for Kyle. I think this is the hot box right here. We got Langlier, 151 out of 199 on the red. Oh, it is for the Dodgers, not the Mets. My bad. It does say LA. I apologize. So when I said the Mets earlier, it's actually the Dodgers. I forgot he played for the Dodgers. In my head, he's a Met, but you're right. It is for the Dodgers, which is Scott Wilkinson, not the Mets and Robbie. I apologize for that, Robbie. We have Lawrence Butler on the Atomic. Ichiro. I mean, I would have figured out when I was sorting it. I was going to say, or whenever we went over it. Got Ben Joyce for the Angels. Warren Spahn for the Milwaukee Braves. Babe Ruth, Ben Joyce, Nolan Ryan, Martinez, Weimer, Matthews, Dick Williams, PCA. We have Zach Geloff on the red. Wave. All these purple cracked ice I will sleeve up and top load. We have Tamar Johnson. We got Tom Seaver after the break, that is, for the Mets. Kyle Harrison. We have Juan Gonzalez, Lee, Rodriguez, and Lesko. Jason Dominguez, Willie Stargell, Hans Lobert. Jacob Melton for the Astros. On the blue, 96 out of 149. We have Willie Mays, Francisco Alvarez, Brian Ramos, Aaron Savala, Leiter, Salas, Ramirez, Klein, Stone, Rice, and Torrey Hunter. Jackson Churio, we're going to have in 66 out of 99, Jeremy De La Rosa. I mean, we pulled the 101 Kenny Pickett downtown out of Donruss Optic. Was it Clearly? No, out of Donruss Clearly, we pulled the 101 Kenny Pickett. When Mac Jones was really big, I pulled a Kaboom, an out of 50 RPA, and another Mac Jones autograph all out of the same 2 boxes for a guy that did personals. We have Ivan Rodriguez, pulled the Color Blast to Trevor Lawrence out of Prizm. Yoshida, Brooks Robinson, Justin Crawford, Martinez, Ferris, Manzardo, Murphy, Trammell, Dick Williams, Noah Schultz on the red. Pulled a couple 101 Trouts, 149 out of 199, out of like museum collection. We pulled some decent cards. We have Connor Norby, Greg Maddux again, Taj Bradley, Jake Madden, Yiddy Capet. Pulled an out of 50 Gunnar Henderson, first Bowman, Frank Thomas, Mizorowski, Bernabelt, Myers, Fergie Jenkins, Raleigh Fingers, Jordan Walker on the refractor, Mark McGuire, Jackson Holiday on the purple, and George Valera. Purple cracked ice. I was going to say, let's see, what else? Let's see. Have Acuna, Julian, Griffey Jr., Mayer, Barger, Judd Fabian, Grayson Rodriguez on the blue. That's going to be a 110 out of 149. Those are not numbered. It's part of the hot box. I mean, I'm sure there's only so many of them made, but they're not numbered. None of them are numbered. See, there's the George Valera, not numbered. Grayson Rodriguez on the blue parallel. We have Lou Boudreau, Kevin Alcantara. We have Jacob Melton, Al Kaline. We have Mick Abel, George Valera, Alcantara, and Steve Carlton. I mean, honestly, I don't think that our styles of breaking really mesh well together. I don't think we'd break the internet, to be honest. We got Bobby Miller, Soto, Aparicio for a call. Melvin Marte on the red wave. We have Knapp for a call, Tony Oliva. We have Alvarez, Rodriguez, Romo, Taj Bradley, Salmon, Robinson, Bancroft. Drew Romo on the 12 out of 75 green scopes going to the Rockies. And Brian Ward. We have Addison Barger, Bobby Witt Jr., Eddie Rodriguez, Lawrence Butler, Yoshida, Burkhalter, Brooks Lee, and Jerpe. We have Ken Griffey Jr., Frelick, Wells. I have Zimmerman. I have no clue who other redemptions are in this. And that's going to be Jason Dominguez on the Ruby Wave going to the Yankees. It's a nice hit there. Going to Brian Ward. We have Rodriguez, Paul Molitor, Bobby Dewar, Parada, Palmiro, Rojas, Martinez, Merrill, Musina, Ken Griffey Jr., Bill Mazeroski on the orange wave. 22 out of 50. We have Evan Carter, Colson Montgomery, and Mario Soto. I mean, who has the Royals? Just ask Chris Ambrosio if you can have one of the base Bobby Witts. We have Miguel Blais, Aaron Savala, Prelip, Mazeroski, Bush. I'll put it in your box if he's okay with it. Bill Terry, Joe Carter, Justin Morneau, Bobby Dewar. We have Owen White on the refractor going to the Rangers. I mean, I don't think he's going to care, but you have to ask Chris. I can't just give his cards away to somebody else. You have Fireworks, Ellie De La Cruz, Drew Thorpe, and How You Lee. Actually, a nice little purple at the end on the How You Lee. Hot box wasn't terrible. Wasn't the best hot box I've ever opened in my life, but it wasn't bad. Alright, let's get into box number 8. Probably is, to be honest. Probably not gonna buy any cards in the National. I might not even be going to the National anymore. So for the Panini VIP thing, the bank pretty much, not the bank, there was a financial company that said that I was pre-approved at a certain interest rate. And I was going to get do some other stuff because obviously, as you know, the place next door from my shop, it's supposed to, the lady that lives there right now is moving out. So I'm going to open that and make that into like a Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and possibly like a hangout next door. But I want to be able to like host a trading card game, like tournaments or whatever in there. As well as I might try to do something like NFL Sunday Ticket or something if it doesn't require like some sort of ridiculous like license from the state of Maryland. But I was pretty much getting some money for expansion on the money I have saved up for that. I was gonna use it to buy the Panini VIP package. We have Brooks Lee, Alvarez, Rodriguez, Rivera, Gilliam, Dalton Rushing, Mark Grace, and the guy like. When they gave me the thing, the interest rate ended up being like almost 35% to pay back in like 9 months, and I was like, I'm good. Like, so I'm trying to find other funding. We have Freddie Jenkins, Drew Thorpe. If not, it's just not the same. It's just not a good time. Like, too much shit came out from Topps for me to just have $30-some thousand laying around. Because we've been expanding as a group and we've been breaking a lot more, but it's still not 187 out of 199. with the store still kind of being like just getting opened and stuff, like I put a lot of money into that, so it just is what it is. We got Colton Cowser, Miguel Blige, Palmeiro, Rojas, Yoshida, Burkhalter, John Schmaltz, Thompson, Caminero, Ashburn, Mayers, Henderson. We got Ty Madden. Going to the Tigers. It's the second time Madden autograph of Robert Sellers. We have Nolan Ryan. We have Aaron Savala, Prelip, Parada, Gonzalez, Harrison, Schultz, Bobby Miller, Cool Papa Bell, Tom Glavine, Matt Williams for the Giants. 85 out of 149. But yeah, finest tribute and then Topps Chrome all back to back to back essentially release wise is rough. We have Al Bridwell, Ellie De La Cruz, McGarry, DeLauder, and Horton. Drew Jones, Sandberg, Cowser, Mays, Soriano, Coleman, Bob Feller, James Wood, Merrill, Howie Lee, Babe Ruth, Ben Joyce, Ryan, Savala, Arias, Gosson, Jim Palmer, La Russa, Diego Cartaya on the purple, 76 out of 99. One of the Dodgers. Yeah, a lot of people are telling me that TikTok has like a decent space or like it's untapped. We have Francisco Alvarez and Randy Johnson. Salas, Ramirez, Gonzalez, Walker, McRae, Ramos, Rafaela, Andrew Jones, Boggs, Tamar Johnson, Sal Frelick on the red wave. Guerrero, Brady House, Schuster, Melton, Bernabel, Manzardo, Murphy, David Wells, Zimmerman, and Brooks Robinson. We have 17 out of 50 on the Adiel Amador. But like, how's it work on TikTok? Is it like Whatnot where you gotta just be live the whole time, or can you actually post something and people can like buy spots like Facebook? I was gonna say is a real question. I was gonna say Jace Jung, Jim Tomei, Brennan Davis, Owen White, Rodriguez, Ellie De La Cruz, Pereira, Frank Thomas, Mizarowski, Morneau, Dewar, Mike Mussina. We got Harry Ford on the autograph here for the Mariners on the refractor. Well, I would just pretty much have TVs in there and potential penmanship on the Harry Ford. We got Jason Dominguez, Alomar, JT Ginn, Espino, Pages, Tinker, Tamar Johnson, Grayson Rodriguez, and Joe Carter. Grayson Rodriguez, Jake Madden on the red, on the 197 out of 199. Going to the Angels. Brennan Davis. We have Tom Seaver, J.R. Ritchie, McDougall, Langley, Auer, Gossage, Brittle, Lobert, Matthews, Williams for Call. We have Brandon Pfaadt. Pete Rose. We have Acuna, Julian, Griffey Jr., Bennett, Murray, Moore, Hughes, Torrey, Willie Stargell, Jackson Ferris on the 47 out of 149. Ralph Kiner, Marcelo Mayer, Abel, Valera, Alcantara, Walker, Priester, Jackson Holiday, Chandler, Fingers, Trammell, Brooks Lee, Robert Hassel on the red wave. Mike Piazza on the gold. See, that's why, too, the Piazza's the Mets and everything else other than the manga, which is weird, but whatever. That's how the checklist is. I knew I wasn't losing my mind whenever I thought he was in Mets stuff. About to get into box 9. Holding up pretty strong for a Friday. I mean, maybe some people fell asleep while watching, but still got 10 viewers, which is nice. We have Chase DeLauder, Cade Horton, Savala, Prelip, Lesko, Dominguez, Edgar Martinez, Coleman, Bob Feller. We have Averson Artiga on the purple. Going to the Giants, 74 out of 99. It's going to Kenneth Allison. Akiro, Mike Piazza, Ben Joyce, Nolan Ryan, McGarry. Klein, Stone, Rice, Rodriguez, Mays, Soriano, Mike Piazza. I have Juan Marichal, Red Wave, Miguel Blais, Gonzalez, How You Lee, Ruth, Bernabel, Manzardo, Murphy, Boggs, Palmer, LaRusso. We got Dick Williams, Brooklyn Dodgers, 12 out of 25. That's going to Scott Wilkinson and the Dodgers. Max Wagner, Ryan, Ferris, Leiter, Salas, Ramos, Pereira, Thomas, Mizarowski, Farrell, Frankie Fish, Andrew Jones. We have Cam Collier for the Reds. That's going to Rene. Trying to think, does he go up over? I guess you could say he goes up over Meade, just based on age. We have Ellie De La Cruz on the Prismatic. Capay, Crawford, Martinez, Pages, Tinker, Johnson, Rodriguez, Scarone, Jack Morris, Orlando Cepeda. 66 out of 199 on the red. I have the Prizm Cole Young, Jackson Merrill, Knapp, Cartaya, Jake Madden, Auer, Goose Gossage, Bridwell, Jack Morris, Lopez, Wakefield, Rod Carew. We got Yiddy Capay for the Marlins on the refractor potential penmanship. It's going to Robbie Coleman. I mean, in all honesty, though, Madden itself kind of stinks, so I don't know what to tell you on that front. I was going to say, it's not like Madden's a great video game either. We have Randy Johnson for the Mariners. Gil McDougall, Locklear, Alomar, Ginn, Mayer, Barger, Fabian, Williams for Call, Juan Gonzalez for the Rangers. On the purple, going to Ward, 25 out of 99. Jack Morris on the cracked ice, Yoshida, Griffey Jr., Bennett, J.R. Ritchie, Taj Bradley, Tim Salmon, Carlton, Miller, Lobert, Eddie Matthews, Javier Lopez. We have Bobby Miller on the Red Wave. Jim Tomei on the Pot of Gold. We have Kevin Alcantar, Acuna, Julian, Griffey Jr., Sal Frelick, Romo, Trammell, Hunter, Willie Stargell, Juan Marichal for the Giants. Going to Kenneth. Chase DeLauder, Jason Dominguez, Alvarez, Rodriguez, Mick Abel, Valera, Martinez, Jackson Merrill, Jerpe, Bobby Witt Jr., Jenkins, Raleigh Fingers, Gordon Gracefo. Going to Ward and the Cardinals. Tom Seaver. Yoshida, Burkhalter, Lee, Cepeda, Mazarowski, Bush, Terry, Grace, Auer. Carson Williams for the Rays. 34 out of 149. Lefty Williams, Pete Rose on the Prismatic, Parada, Palmero, Rojas, Weimer, Amador, Williams, Cool Papa Bell, Ashburg, Myers, Ricky Anderson, Willie Mays on the Refractor, and Marcelo Mayer, second or future Supers. Into double-digit boxes here. Box number 10. Yeah, Gordon Gracefo does actually have a pretty decent autograph with the double G's. I have no clue, man. But I'm just happy the Steelers signed Highsmith long term. Means we'll have both our edge rushers locked in for a while, which is good. Alright, I'm just going to be honest. There's 600 points here. It's one of the autographs. Just don't want to end up showing the code by accident, so looks like we're going to get a third random for points. Just unfortunate. Obviously, I prefer autographs over points personally. Burkhalter, Lee, Alvarez, Tinkins, Ortega, Colas, Willie Mays, Fielder, Greg Maddux. We got Jerpe, 104 out of 199 on the red. One of the Cardinals, Willie Mays, Tomei, Parada, Palmeiro, Rojas, Yoshida, De Los Santos, Larkin, Mayo, Rice, Gillick, Pesky, and Jason Dominguez. Kate Horton, Zavala, Prelip, Barria, Posey, Lawler, Oliva, Baines, Sam Crawford. Got Curtis Mead for the Rays on the purple. 61 out of 99. Roderick Arias, Seaver, Ryan McGarry, DeLauder, Wisenhut, Colson Montgomery, Nick York, Warren Spahn, Baerga, Martinez, Seaver. We got Vince Coleman. For the Cardinals. Old school right here. He has a really nice signature too. Going to Ward, we have Pete Rose, Juan Gonzalez, Howie Lee, Ruth, Joyce, Tiendeman, Wagner, Wynn, Chavez, McCovey, Warren Spahn on the cracked ice, Marcelo Mayer, Leiter, Salas, Ramirez, Leiter, Ripken, Sagano, Melendez, Groh, Lynn, McRae, Ripken Jr. on the red wave, Piazza. We have Ellie De La Cruz, Brady House, Schuster, Sandberg, Kowser, Harrison, Vaughn, Konerko, Ortiz, Robin Ventura on the purple. 68 out of 99. Samuel Savala. Jace Jung, Espino, Brennan Davis, Owen White, Rodriguez, Arias, Goslin, Jones, Wynn, Ford, Al Kaline. We got Emerson Hancock on the red wave going to the Mariners. And Michael Weiss. Curtis Mead and Locklear. We have Alomar, Jin, Ramos, Rafaela, Dawson, Savala, Ordonez, Brian Ramos, Juan Gonzalez, Cartaya, Bennett, Richie, McDougall, Norby, Walker, McCray, Tomei, Crawford, Kiner, Herman, Alex Rodriguez, and Randy Johnson. Alcantara, Acuna, Julian Griffey Jr., Puckett, Fad, Carlton Fisk, Garcia Parra, Omar Vizquel. Gabriel Gonzalez, which is going to be a 112 out of 199. Have the cracked ice, John Schmaltz, Randy Johnson, Rodriguez, Abel, and George Valera. We have Miguel Blyes, Toman, Snelling, Drew Thorpe, Chipper Jones, Edmonds, Jace Jung, Kevin Alcantara, and Yoshida. Two more boxes to go. I agree, Jacob. Let's heat it up. Some. Ozzie Smith, Walker, Vera, Martinez, Weimer, Amador, Stargell, Lobert, Eddie Matthews. We're going to have Tyler Locklear on the 8 out of 75 on the green scopes. Willie McCovey, David Ortiz, Perez, Wallace, Williams, Molitor, Rodriguez, Lesko, Jason Dominguez, Fingers, Trammell. I have Hunter. We're going to have a 58 out of 99. Edward Julian for the Twins. This is a nice hit right here going to Michael Weiss. Got Wilmer Flores, Soderstrom, Kybush, Murphy, Klein, Stone, Rice, Fergie Jenkins, Goslin, Sam Rice. On the red. 199 out of 199. PCA, Churio, Johnson, Hunter, Ford, Mizorowski, Bernabel, Manzardo, Myers, Henderson, Grace, Witt Jr., Evan Carter, and Tink Hentz. Gavin Cross, Ichiro, Yount, Wood, Rodriguez, Pereira, Frank Thomas, Cool Papa Bell, Ashburn, Robin, Ventura. And that's going to be a 117 out of 149 on the blue. Talking about Sam Rice here. He said he's in the Battle of Gettysburg. We have Willie Mays, Jace Jung, G-Lop, Marte, Jacob Berry, Bridwell, Pages, Tinker, Tamar Johnson, Vinnie Coleman, Bob Feller, Burkhalter, Phil Niekro. We have Larry Walker, Hunter Brown, Cole Young, Graham, Hughes, Auer, Gossage, LaRussa, Mays, Alfonso Soriano. We're going to have Tomoyuki Sugano, 91 out of 99. Like I said, we'll random off all his cards at the end here with the points. We have Rojas, Mark McGuire, Pete Rose, Jeff Bagwell, Hassel, Smith, Sauver, Chandler, Murray, Moore, Palmer, Boggs, Andrew Jones. Oh, baby, we have a Signature Prisms green scope. Ellie De La Cruz. So we get a J Dom and an Ellie De La Cruz here. Going to the Reds. And Rene. Nice hit here. Put him up here with Cam Collier with the Reds on the Ellie. That's a big one. We have Francisco Alvarez. Cam Collier, Vaquero, Job, Rushing, Walker, Priester, Holiday, Fisk, Coleman. Jim Palmer on the red for the O's. Be a 114 out of 199. Zach Veen, Grayson Rodriguez, Gonzalez, Gold, Susac, Caminero, Rivera, and Gilliam. Wakefield, Carew, Scaron, Farrell, Jacob Berry on the 33 out of 50 on the orange wave going to the Marlins. Well, there's been a little bit of hate on Berry, but it's going to Robbie Coleman. Put him right there. I was going to say. We have Mayer, Neto, Rocker, Gentry, Bidwell, and Bill Terry. We have Martinez, Merrill, Carter, Morneau. Alex Ramirez, 177 out of 199 for the Mets. Connor Norby, Mick Abel, Ford, Jace Jung, Pallett, Williams, Cepeda, Mazarowski, Bush, Dick Williams for call, Bob Feller, Ken Griffey Jr., and a Jacob Berry on the pot of gold. Gotta go grab more top loaders real quick. I don't think we'd go through all 100 of the 100 boxes, but we did. Opening up a pack of top loaders here. Oh shit, there was a few on the bottom that I missed. Okay. All right, last box, boys. Good luck to everybody. It's Ellie De La Cruz. There's also a Jason Dominguez redemption that's just not up on the board. Let's get rolling to the last box. We have Piazza, Green, Murphy, Gilbert, Lawler, Oliva, De Los Santos, Hernandez, Mark Grace, Grant McRae. It's going to be a 130 out of 199 on the red for the Giants. Going to have Robbie Snelling, Evan Carter, PCA Carter, Brock, Montgomery, York, Barrera, Posey, Ashburn, Myers, Gilliam, Owen Murphy on the red wave. Ricky Tiendeman, Brett, Butler, Williams, Wagner, Mason, Wynn, Wisenhunt, Coleman, Feller, Cool Papa Bell, Hal Newhouser, 105 out of 149 on the blue. Bob Feller, Neto, House, Schuster, Melton, Hancock, Sugano, Melendez, and Tiendeman. LaRussa, Mays, Soriano, Angel Martinez. Potential Bedmanship going to the Guardians. And Tim. Alex Rodriguez, Owen White, Erod, De La Cruz, Veen, Mead, Al Leiter, Ripken, Palmer, Schuster. Junior Caminero on the purple. 54 out of 99. Going George Myers in the race. Drew Romo, Babe Ruth, JT Ginn, Espino, Davis, Gracevo, Crawford, Churio, Farrell, Fisk, Jones, Boggs, Yoshida, and Buster Posey. Kumar, Rocker, Gentry, Tidwell, Murray, Moore, Hughes, Baines, Jim Rice, Dylan Lesko. Be a 67 out of 149 on the blue. Moose, Garone, Yiddy Capet, Jace Jung, Pallet, Zach Neto, Walker, Priester, Holiday, Chandler, Pedro Martinez, Lefty Williams, Jacob Mizarowski. Ricky Henderson, Walker, Vera, and Harry Ford. Rivera, Gilliam, Rushing, McCovey, Spawn, Baerga. I have Tony La Russa on the purple, 24 out of 99. Oakland Athletics. Zach Geloff, Goss Goosage, Wallace, Jet Williams, Molitor, Ozzie Smith, Schmaltz, Thompson, and Caminero. Of course. Banging the camera over again. Haven't quite adjusted to the camera being up higher to get that downward angle, but Grow, Fred Lynn, going to have Eric Chavez, Jose Ramos for the Dodgers. And that's going to be Scott Wilkinson. I have Harry Ford, Soderstrom, Kai Bush, Perez, Kowser, Gonzalez, Harrison, Schultz, Aparicio, and Dalton Rushing. We're going to have Hack Wilson, 20 out of 50 on the orange wave. Jim Palmer, Pete Rose, Catfish Hunter, Walter Ford, Flores, Gosling, Drew Jones, Ryan Sandberg, Zimmerman, Brooks Robinson, Bancroft, Soto, Randy Johnson, and Juan Gonzalez. That's going to be the break. Do a recap of the hits. We obviously have 600, 600, and 900 points. We'll random these off here in a second after I go over the hits. Your stack of red waves into the non-autographs first. There's a plethora of them. We have the red Cecil Fielder, Zach Geloff on the Mojo, Evan Carter on the orange wave, Lefty Williams on the green scope, Leiter on the blue, Valera on the red, Thorpe on the red, Neto on the purple, Salmon on blue, Wakefield on the blue, Jackson Cherry on the red, Nick Gonzalez on the purple, Brandon Barrera on the green scope, Luis Gonzalez on the blue, and Archie Bagan on the red. We have Hack Wilson on the orange wave, LaRusse on the purple, Lesko blue, Caminero on the purple, Newhouser on the blue, McCrary on the red, Ramirez on the red, Palmer on the red, Sugano on the purple, Ventura on the blue, the red Sam Rice, Tyler Locklear on the green scope, Gabriel Gonzalez on the red, and the purple Robin Ventura. We're going to have Curtis Mead on the purple, Jerpe on the red, Williams on the blue, Marichal on the red, Gonzalez on the purple, Cepeda on the red, the Mojo Dick Williams. We have Artiga on the purple, Ferris on the blue, Madden on the red, Amador on the orange wave, Carte on the purple, Matt Williams on the blue, Thorpe on the red, and Bill Mazeroski on the orange wave. We're going to get Drew Rome on the green scope, Christian Rodriguez on the blue, Schultz on the red, Melton on the blue, Locklear on the red, Caminero on the orange wave, Larkin on the green scope, Bill Terry on the blue, Lopez on the red, Oliva on the purple, Torrey on the blue, Barry Larkin on the Mojo, Ellie De La Cruz on the red, Colas on the purple, Arparicio on the blue, Arias on the red, and Rafael for a call on the red. We're going to have the orange wave, Salas Bancroft on the purple, Cool Papa Bell on the red, JT Ginn on the green scope, Larry Walker on the red, Duke Snyder on the purple, and Cooper Jerpe on the blue. Then we have Hans Lobert on the black and gold out of 5. Getting into the autographs real quick. I have Jose Ramos for the Dodgers, Angel Martinez for the Guardians, Edward Julian on the purple for the Twins, Emerson Hancock for the Mariners on the red wave. We're going to have the Prizm Vince Coleman for the Cardinals, Gordon Gracefo for the Cardinals, Yudi Capay for the Marlins on the refractor, Curtis Mead for the Rays on the base, Fad on the base for the Diamondbacks, Harry Ford on the refractor for the Mariners, Ty Madden for the Tigers. Going to have Owen White on the refractor for the Rangers, Jason Dominguez Signatures Prizm Ruby Wave. That's going to be going to the Yankees and Brian Ward on the redemption. Owen Murphy on the purple, Jose Rodriguez on the base. Going to have Gordon Gracefo on the purple. Signatures, Nick Gonzalez on the refractor, James Wood on the base, and Brandon Pfaadt on the base. And we're going to have Barry Larkin at sensational signatures. Ty Madden on the base, Mason Auer on the red wave, Brandon Maya on the base, and Owen Murphy on the refractor signatures. Getting into what's on the hit board, we're going to have Spencer Jones ×2 for the Yankees and Brian Ward, Jacob Berry on the orange wave, Elijah Green on the cracked ice, Jeremy De La Rosa on the purple, Jeremy De La Rosa on the red wave. We have Mike Piazza going to the Dodgers on the manga. We have Ellie De La Cruz on the signature and Cam Collier, the Reds' 2 bigs hit. Ellie De La Cruz is going to be a Signature Prisms green scope, so nice hit there for the Reds and Rene. That is the break, guys. I appreciate y'all getting in it. Let's do a quick random for the points as well as the foreign players. Let's see, I believe they're part of the MVP. Alright, boys. We see this right here. This the teams in alphabetical order. This is for the 600 points for one of them. You need at least a 7 or higher. I get a 7. Person that finishes top will get 600 points. Oh. Jacob getting 600 points. 2 teams helped close. At least he got something out of the deal here. New giveaway here. 2023 Panini Prizm baseball break number 1. 600 points. Number 2. The list again, right there, 30 entrants. Good luck to everybody. Going to be 10 rounds this time. And going to Brian. Alright, let's see who gets the 900 points. It's going to be 12 rounds. That's going to Ward, so congratulations, Ward. I'm going to go. Japanese players. Oh, it's going to be 12 rounds. Get the same list. Good luck to everybody. Top person will get the. We'll get at least one numbered card that out of the purple as well as any of the base evolved. That's going to Michael Weiss. That is the randoms. That is the break. I appreciate y'all getting in the break. You guys have a good night and be safe. We'll see the second version of this tomorrow at 1 p.m. 12 is going to be the half and half case. Make sure we get the other breaks filled as well. You guys have